Hello friends, in this video I'm going to explain you how to solve numerical problems on electrical engineering using MATLAB software. Let us see the values and the formulas that are related to charge, and we will write the coding for the problems on charge. Now we have see all the things which we have done previously. It is there in this command window. It has not been erased. And see here, this is the command history. So this shows what all we have done previously. It would have assigned it the values like a is equal to 10, q is equal to 1, but all the values we have given already it is assigned. So what we have to do before typing a program in MATLAB software is, see here, we need to type here CLC. That means clear the screen. So we are going to clear the screen, and if you want to clear all the values that are assigned, you can give clear all. Okay, clear, and then you can type clear all. Clear all. Okay, you can include this. The same thing when you just type it over the command window, what will happen? Just see CLC, clear. See, it will clear out what is there in the command window. It will become a new sheet without any instruction, right? So this is the function of this clear command. And clear all, I already told what is clear all. So the values which is assigned to that will also be cleared. And when we use this, the command window, what is there as well as the values assigned will be cleared up. And then we have to type what is the data given. So we have to assign the values to the parameter. So charge is equal to 1 coulomb, and charge of one electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And what is the formula that relates this? What we need to find is the number of electrons. So therefore, see, when you just bring over here, you can find the answer here, right? After running. Fine. So n is equal to q by e. We have written the formula. So now let us run this program and see. I've saved and I'm running the program. Now see. So it is clear only the program what we have done right now. So that is coming as an output. So q is equal to 1, e is equal to this, and n is equal to this. So we have done this first problem. Okay. So this problem, it can be written just like a C program. Like C program, how you will give printf and scanf statements. Yes, and the syntax of fprintf and printf and scanf. So we have, right, this syntax. The same way here also MATLAB coding, we are going to use printf and fprintf and this display command. Okay, that is to display the statement and give the output. Okay, so let us see how to make use of this uh, printf, fprintf statement. Now, here it is. So what we are going to do here is we are going to type the program in a structured way. Okay, in a structured way. So now see, yeah. So in this, what we are doing, clear screen, q is equal to 1, and e value we have given, and we have included fprintup. Fprintup. So what is the function of this fprintup? So I will explain it to you in the command window first, and then we will go for the editor window and we will do the problem. See here, Fprintup. See, whatever you type within this code, that will be displayed. That will be coming on the screen. See here. So what I have typed here, charge. See, charge. We have charge, right? So that will print. That will be printed on the screen. And why do we use this slash n, backslash n, and this backslash n? So that is there to give the next line. Next line. See, it has to be included to the next line and this a new line. A new line. Fine. So that's why there is a space here. So we got a space here, no? So that is because of this, by making use of the slash n. So if you go to, if you give one new line and then it will be displayed. Fine. If you include the semicolon or if you don't include the semicolon, it is going to be the same. See here, without semicolon I'm using. In spite of that, we are getting the statement being displayed. Only for the assigned values. Okay, only for the assigned value. As I told, Q is equal to 1. So you can use either capital Q or small q. That's not a problem. See here, if I use semicolon, what has happened? It is not going to display. And suppose if I use semicolon, if I don't use the semicolon, what happens? See, it will be displayed. Q is equal to 1. So it will be displayed on the screen like this. Okay. So you have understood what is the use of this, how to make use of this fprintf statement. Okay, so it doesn't change the output if we use the semicolon or if we don't use the semicolon, but for the values assigned, if you are giving the semicolon, then that will not be displayed, and if you don't use the semicolon, that will be displayed. Okay, so now we will see the full instruction. So how to give this program in a fashioned way, in a structured way. I told you, see what is there ma given is Q. Q is equal to 1, that is charge. So therefore we have to display the charge first. So we should know what is Q, right? Q is charge. So therefore I'm going to print charge. And then next one is E. What is E? E is the charge of 1 electron. Yes, it is charge of 1 electron. So therefore we have to print charge of 1 electron. And you can find that after printing the charge, we need to give the value of the charge. So for that, what we should do, we have to make use of this statement. So what is the syntax of this fprintf? So I'll explain to you. Suppose if you want to display the value. So here we are going to display the value, right? So what value I'm going to display? Charge. So charge, how the syntax will be like this. See here, I'm going to display the value of charge. Charge is the integer or decimal here 1. 1 is an integer, right? 1.2 means it is a decimal. So for decimal, we should use percentage F. And for integers, we should use percentage D. See here, we have used a percentage D. No, percentage D is used for integer. So Q is equal to 1 is a signed integer, right? So therefore, we need to use percentage D. So we have used percentage D here, and we have here after within quotes we need to give that. So what we need to display that within quotes we have to give. So I have given percentage D. Why I have given percentage D? Percentage D is an integer. So that integer value has to be given. So within quotes we are writing that. And why do we have this to see here? What is the charge of, what is the SI unit of charge? It is coulomb, right? So therefore I'm writing with the space, giving a space, I'm writing this C. That means I'm going to include the SI unit of charge. Okay. And we have to give comma and then we have to write Q. So the Q value is what? 1. So that 1 will go get assigned to this and it will be displayed. And that Q value will be displayed. This is the syntax to display a value. Okay, for displaying a string. For displaying a string, we can just make use of fprintf and then we can write whatever we want to display here. Suppose if you want to display current, you can make use of, you can use the word current and then display. Okay, I will let you know. See here, 1 coulomb. What is the charge of what is the charge value? Q. Q value is 1 coulomb, right? See here, we are getting. So this percentage D will take the value of the charge. Charge value is 1. Q is 1, right? So Q value is assigned to this percentage D now. So and what has been displayed along with that? The unit of charge, that is coulomb. Got it? Whether we put the semicolon or if we don't put the semicolon, that doesn't matter in case of fprintf statement. See here. Okay, the same statement I will take here, but instead of having this displaying the integers, I'm going to display, I will show you. Like suppose if I want to display current, okay, I have to type like this within fprintf within quote current. So now see, current will be displayed. See, there is no, it is not going to the next line. See, of course it is going to next line, but the space is not going to be provided here. So therefore, I should make use of the backslash n. Okay. So here I'm going to make use of backslash n. Okay. And sorry. See, we can't edit it. We can't edit it here in the command window. Now, did you understand? So in the command window, we cannot edit it. So we can go to the editor window and we can edit there. So therefore, what shall we do? I'll copy this and I will put it over here. I will explain to you how to type the program in an editor window. So here, within quotes, we have given current and you should include backslash n for the next line. See here, backslash n for the next line. Right. So if you give space, that space will be included. Right. So now see, you are getting one line extra. So after that, it has been displayed. Understood? That is the use of this fprintf statement. Did you understand the syntax of fprintf, how it has to be used? See, if you want to display the string, just within quotes, we have to give that string, that word. Okay. Suppose if you want to display or display the value. Okay. So if you want to print the value, so therefore you need to give the syntax will be like this: fprintf within quotes percentage d. Suppose if it is an integer, you should take percentage d. If it is a float or a decimal value, you should take percentage f. Okay, suppose if you want to limit the value, you need to take a suppose 2 decimals. If you want, you should take 0.2 f. Suppose if you want 3 decimals, you should take 0.3 f. That we will see in the next problem. Okay, so for coming problems we will see, and hope you understand the syntax. Fprintup within code percentage d space 6. Suppose if you want to include the SI unit for coulomb, sorry, for the charge, so we have included coulomb here. Can you see? See, right? And slash n is for the next line. So display it for the next line. And the q value, comma q we need to give. That means if you give comma q, only then it will display the value. Now see here, I will copy the same. I'll copy the same and I'm going to type it over here. And if I don't use this comma q, what will happen? You'll just see, observe. See, nothing is going to happen. We are not getting anything. What is that we need to display for this percentage d? It is charge. So that charge value it has to get from q only, right? So therefore we need to give comma q here. If we give comma q there, okay, if we give comma q there, then it's going to display. Okay, see here. Then it's going to display. See, 1 colon. We are getting 1 colon. So this is the syntax for displaying the integers or the assigned values. Suppose if you want to display words, we have to make use of this syntax. Understood? Right. So now we will go to the editor window and we will see the program. Already I have typed the program. See, we want charge, so therefore I have written charge. I have to display the value of charge. Q is equal to 1, so therefore I have used this syntax. And then we know the charge of one electron. We need to display the charge of one electron. That is E into 10 to the power. The E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So therefore, charge of one electron I have typed. Okay, I need that to be printed. So therefore, and then I need to give the value of the charge. So they display the value of the charge. So I have used this command, and then I need to display the number of electrons. That is what we need to find, right? So therefore, slash n number of electrons. So this will be displayed, and slash n is for the next line. Okay. So what is the formula? After writing this command, we need to give the equation of n. If you don't give this equation of n, then it will not display the value of n. So after giving this n, the relation of n is equal to q by e, only then we can print the value of n. So therefore, you should give this formula, and then only you should use this fprintf statement to display the value of n. Understood? So after doing that, we need to end the program. So just like C program, we have given a structured program, isn't it? So making use of MATLAB command. So now we have typed the problem. Okay, the program has been typed for the given problem, the first problem, and now we will save this, and we are going to run this. Okay, shall we see the output? Where the output will be? On the command window. So now see the output. So we have given charge is equal to 1 coulomb, and charge of one electron is this 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. We have used a percentage D. So when we use percentage D, we will be getting e raised to like this. Okay. And number of electrons, yes, we found that is 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. That is what? This is the answer. So Q is equal to n into E, but n is equal to Q by E. So we have used that n is equal to Q by E formula. I think I will show you here. See here for this problem. What we have used, n is equal to Q by E. So we used, and what was the answer? 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. So we got. So in a structured way, I taught you how to type the MATLAB coding for this particular problem. So let us go for the next problem. So, and I will teach you the other command which we have to use. Like we can use this display command. Okay, and I will teach you that other way of doing this problem. Uh, Not doing the problem, coding. So the other way of coding for the same problem. Okay, so here is the code. So I will explain to you this first, and then we will see. Okay? Yeah. Right. See here. So for this program, alita represents the other method or the other way, right? See here. You can find we have here CLC, clear all. Yes, as usual, Q is equal to 1, E is equal to, we have assigned the values of Q and E. And then we have here disp. Instead of fprintf, we have used here disp command. What is this disp command? It's a display command. What we have to display? Charge in coulomb. See why we have written within quotes we need to do. Just like fprintf within quotes, we write a charge. No, the same way we are writing. But what is the disadvantage of using this display command is we will not be able to type the charge along with the quantity. Say for example, Q is equal to 1 coulomb, right? So we can't display Q is equal to 1C by making use of this display command. What will happen is we will get only Q is equal to 1. We will get only Q is equal to 1. We can't get Q is equal to 1C, 1 coulomb. But what is that Q? What is the SI unit of Q? In order to specify that, that should be given in the statement itself. See here. This within quotes, charge in coulomb. So we are displaying the charge, the SI unit of the charge in the statement itself, charge in coulomb. Okay, and then display that Q value. So what is, how to display the value Q? We have to give only Q, not within quotes. We are not supposed to give disp within quotes. See the difference. If you want to display the value, then you have to write display within bracket. We should give the notation used for that parameter. Okay, Q or E, whatever it is. And suppose if you want to display the string, if you want to display the string or the word, then we should use within quotes, right? And see here, display charge of one electron in coulomb, because charge of one electron will be in coulomb, right? The SI unit is in coulomb, and we are going to display see here, which is, we are not giving within quotes. If you give within quotes, it will display E, not the value of E. If you want to display the value of E, then you have to give only E, not within quotes. And next, display number of electrons. So it is going to print what is the number of electrons, and then we have to include here the formula n is equal to q by e. Then only you have to display the n, the value of n, and end. So this is another way of writing MATLAB coding. Hope you understood. So now the same problem, for the same problem, okay, so we are going to type, we are going to take another way, so another method of coding. So this coding we are going to put in the editor file. Okay, see here. I'm going to type it in the editor file. I'm going to type it in the editor file. Yes, it's done. So after typing this in the editor file, I'm going to, what should I do? I should save first, right? So I should save and run. Okay, done. So debug, we are going to run this. On running this, we are going to get the output here. See here, the output what we get, Q is equal to 1. Yes, it is okay. E is equal to, the value is given, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And charge in coulomb, see here, charge in coulomb, the Q value is what? 1. And charge of 1 electron in coulomb, see, the charge of 1 electron in coulomb is displayed here. And the number of electrons, so number of electron n, is, what is the value of n? N is this 6.25 into 10 raised to 18. So by using this command, we are going to get this output. Okay, but we are not getting that notation Q, N, right? So that is the only disadvantage of using this display command. Okay. So charge in coulombs. Suppose if you want to say charge in coulombs, what is that? It is denoted by, you can use comma and put Q here. The same way here, you can put comma here and write E here. So in order to know what it is how it is denoted. Charge of one electron is denoted by E, right? And charge is denoted by Q, right? So therefore we can write that. And if you want, yes, you can give comma n. So n is the number of electrons. So now if you save and then run, then you will be able to know what it is. See here, Q is 1, E is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, n is 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. This is the answer which we get. Okay, so I have taught you the two ways of writing MATLAB coding for a problem. Isn't it? Like this, we can go for the other problem. Okay, so in this problem, we can see that the second problem, see what all the data is given. So we have to take the secondary data. So in the second problem, current is given and time is given. We need to calculate n. So for the formula which relates to this is n is equal to IT by E. Isn't it? This is the formula. Right. Current we know, time we know, it is 16 seconds. And current, time, and charge of one electron also we know. E is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 90. Okay, shall we do this problem? What are the given data first? Let us assign and then we will write the value. See here, we are going to take this. Right. Already have tagged the program. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in the editor file. See, uh, I'm just writing all the programs like this in the same file and then I'm saving it. But actually you can name differently. For first problem, you can write problem 1, first method, problem 2, second method. Okay. And then problem, now this is second problem, right? So I have to save as, now not as P1. So it's second problem, right? So P2. So I will save as P2 now. And I'm going to run this. So by running this, yeah, I'm going to get I is equal to 1, T is equal to 16, N is equal to, yeah, so we have got the N value. Okay, how much? 10 to the power 20. Okay, 1, that is e to the power 20 means it is 10 to the power 20, right? Okay, so that is the answer. So let us see that whether that answer is correct. See here. What is the number of electrons? 10 to the power 20. Yes, we got the same answer. We got the same answer, isn't it? So this problem you can do it in a structured way. See here, for multiplication I told you already that we should use asterisk, and for division we should use slash. Okay, addition plus, subtraction minus, multiplication asterisk, and division slash. So same thing, just like C programming, we have to make use of an MATLAB coding. Okay, suppose if you want to do this problem in a structured way, so you can use the either fprintf statement or you can use display command, disp command, right? Okay, so now shall we go for the third problem? So in the third problem, what has been given? Let us see. In the third problem, a current of 0.5 amps and time is given 20 seconds. Okay, charge and the time is given. We need to calculate how much charge has passed. Total charge we need to find. Total charge we need to find. Current is given, time is given. We need to find the total charge. So we know the formula which relates Q I N T. Q is equal to I into T. Okay. So when you multiply this, what we get? 0.5 into 20, it is going to be how much? 0.5 into 20 is half, into 20 is 10. So 10 coulomb. Shall we see? Are we getting 10 coulomb? If we do it in programming, okay. So for programming, what we have to do? We need to, yes, we need to write what we are going to find Q. Q is equal to I into T, right? Okay. So Q is equal to I into T. So we have to do that way. So we will take the values first. We take the value. The editor window. Yes. I is equal to zero point 0.5, right? I is equal to 0.5 and T is equal to 20 and we need to find the Q. What is Q? Q is equal to I into T. I into T. Okay. So now we will save this and we will run. Okay. I into T. So I told you, no, we should put asterisk, otherwise it will show an error. See, I will show you. See here. Since I did not put I into T, we don't have instructions like variables. We can't use words like this. So I into T, it has to be multiplication. So therefore, if you just double click on this, it will show that particular line where the error is made. So then you can correct it there. Okay. So now if you save and run, you will get the answer. See, it's 10 coulomb. We are getting 10 coulomb. Fine. Right. So we have done the third problem. So what is fourth problem? So here current is given, time is given, we need to find Q. So the same way you should do. So here the current is given as 200 milliamps. Milli means 10 to 10 raised to minus 3. No, so 200 10 raised to minus 3 is going to be zero point 0.2. And it is given in minutes. We need to have it in seconds. So therefore, time is given in minutes. So therefore, convert to seconds. So 2 into 60. It is 120. Okay. So on substituting that, we get 24 coulomb. The same thing. What is the data given? We need to take the given data and we need to write the formula and then we need to calculate. So shall we do that problem here? See here. Yeah, I'm going to write what is given. Current is given 200 into 10 raised to minus 3. Yes, 10 raised to what we should do? 10 raised to the power arrow mark minus 3. And then here we should not give 2 into 60. Here we should give 2 asterisk 60. So multiplication. Now we will save and run the program and see what we will get. See here, we are getting. So I is equal to zero point 0.2 amps and T is equal to 120 and then Q is equal to 24 coulomb. Are we getting the same answer? Yes, we got the same answer. So we'll see the last problem. Here in this problem, we need to find the charge of an amount of the charge and work done is given and the voltage is given. So W and V is given. What is the relation between charge W and V? It is Q is equal to W by V. So W is 100 by what V is 5. So 100 by 5 is what? 20. So 20 coulomb is going to be the charge. So for this problem, shall we give the values and check whether we are getting the same answer? How much coulombs we should get? 20 coulombs, right? Okay. So we will go to the editor window and we will type that or copy and paste. Very easy. Copy and paste. And now we can run and see. Uh, see here. W is equal to 100, V is equal to 5, Q is equal to 20. See already the previous problem it is there. So that is why we need to, every time when we do a new program, we need to give CLC. Now did you understand why we use the CLC? So now if you save this and run uh, here, you will find only the current program is being, output of the current program is being shown. So are we getting 20 coulomb? Yes, we are getting 20 coulomb. So hope you understood how to work with MATLAB software, right? A simple problem, electrical problem. Okay. We have seen problems related to charge the similar way. I think in the next session we shall see for current and yeah, we will see for current and then maybe in the next slide, next session we will be seeing on potential difference, okay, and Ohm's law. Hope you understood the way in which we write the coding. It's very easy to get the output using the MATLAB. So in future sessions, I will be explaining to you in detail how to design a circuit and then execute and to get the output or the parameter value. Yes, friends, I think you understood all these things. You enjoyed the session. You understood the concept and the way of coding in MATLAB. It's an easier. I made it very easy for you. Hope you like the video. If you like, comment, please share and subscribe the channel. And for the future videos, if you subscribe, you will be getting the notification so that you will come to know the arrival of the next video. Thank you.